I'm Kyle Bendix, and today I'm going to demonstrate a few methods on how to integrate a smartboard into your social studies classroom. The first method we are going to use is will involve a map on which you can have students come up and draw. For this example, we are going to use the triangle transatlantic slave trade. Well, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to want to have students come up and try to draw a map of the slave trade. First, pointing out the major parts of where it took place, such as here, here, and here, where the slaves were captured, and where they were taken to after that. And finally, where the products and the profits of the slave trade went, which was Europe. Then you could have individually students come up and draw their map themselves. The first leg of the race is called the Middle Passage, which runs from Africa to America, as you can see from this red line here. After that, the profits from the slave trade were taken back to Europe, mainly England, which is not shown on the map. And then the profits and trades goods were sent back to Africa to trade with more of the Africans to capture more slaves. And as you can see here, we have the triangular slave trade. To demonstrate the easy-to-use features of the Smartboard, I'm going to erase all the work we just did to start on our new method. All you have to do is take the eraser and just swipe over everything you drew, and it immediately erases. As you can see, these tools are very easy to use for the Smartboard. With the Smartboard, you can also use other tools from the internet to help you teach your students. For this, I'm using Google Earth to have the students come up and map where the major areas of the slave trade took place. First, we're going to start with where the slaves were captured from. All you have to do is take the pen and mark the major areas where slaves were captured in Africa. Now to move on to our next part of mapping out where the major area in the Americas they were taken to, all you have to do is just swipe over with the eraser and the marks you put are gone. Now the major areas the slaves were taken to would be Georgia, Virginia, and also the Caribbean too. Also including some areas in South America. And once again, all you have to do to erase the red marks is to just swipe over. And now not only do they have just red markers, they have different colors ones for whatever you need to do. The main profits from all the material the slaves made, such as cotton and money, were all sent back to England. That was until the American Revolution, when America gained its independence and kept all the revenue. To briefly summarize, I'm going to go through the whole lesson again and demonstrate all the different tools you can use to use this in your classroom. First, I'm going to start with using the green marker to mark all the major areas of the slave trade. The slaves were captured in Africa, were sent to work in the Americas, and then the revenue from the slave trade was taken to England. Now using the red marker, I'm going to draw the triangular slave trade. The slaves were captured in Africa, sent to the Americas, the revenue were taken to England, and the revenue was sent back to Africa to trade for more slaves. And there you can see the triangular slave trade with the major parts. Now, to finish this off, I'm going to just once again demonstrate how easy it is to clear the entire board. All you have to do is just swipe with the eraser and all your markings are gone. Using the smartboard in the classroom makes it a lot more interactive for students to use, especially with younger students, since they can be more involved and it's easy, fun used